Hello, everyone. It's Dion. I actually have a show that I'm scheduled to do tomorrow night, and but I forgot that it was tomorrow night. I thought it was tonight. So I decided just to go ahead and go live, just see if anyone joins. I do not have a deal of the day, but I am here. If you have any questions regarding Princess Cruise Lines or the Caribbean Princess, that's what I'm actually on right now. I can definitely answer any questions that you have. So I'll just be on here for a few minutes, see if anyone joins. If not, I'm going to go ahead and drop off, and then I'll meet you on here tomorrow night at 8 and maybe some additional times over the weekend. If you are new to my channel, I want to say thank you so much for joining. And if you have been here before, thank you so much for your support. I am a 52-year-old Gen Xer who's really just trying to get through life with travel and work, friends, family. And right now I am on the Caribbean Princess. We set sail on June 28th from Port Canaveral, and our first stop was on Monday, and that was at Nassau, Bahamas. And then on Tuesday we were at Princess Key, which is Princess's private island. And yesterday we had a day at sea. Today we were at Amber Cove in the Dominican Republic. And tomorrow our last stop is at Grand Turk for Turks and Caicos. And then we'll be back in Florida on Sunday. So it was a 7-night cruise on Caribbean Princess. And it's been an enjoyable cruise. This is my third cruise with Princess. Most of my cruising adventures have been on Carnival up until about 2024. I've been on Carnival since as well, but I started sailing in 1996, and yeah, been doing that for a while. So cruising is, I think, still one of the most economical ways to travel, but I am finding that the longer cruises might suit me a little bit more than the three. And well, I was never a 3-night person or a 4-night person. Pretty much 5 nights to 7 nights was kind of where I fell. I did a transatlantic cruise from Europe to the United States last year. It was a 15-day cruise, and I can definitely tell the difference from being on that ship, which I was on the Emerald Princess. I can definitely see the difference in being on that ship and being on this one, which again, this is the Caribbean Princess. I've also been on Sun Princess. I was on that ship, I think, within its second year of its sailing, because it was one of their newer ships. And it was my first time sailing with Princess was on Sun Princess. I didn't really notice a difference in the people or how the staff was going from the Sun Princess to the Emerald Princess, but I've definitely seen a difference on the Caribbean Princess. I watched a video of a content creator who said that Princess was really pulling out of the Caribbean for their 2027 season, sending their ships to Europe. And I can tell you, with some of the things that I've seen on this trip, I can see why. I really do. I can see why. It's been a totally different experience. The people are different. The crowd is different. And unfortunately, some of the staff is different as well. So it's still been a great trip. It's a milestone birthday trip for my sister. She turned 55. And so I'm here with my mom, my aunt, my sister's best friend, and then also the boyfriend is on this trip as well. So we've had a good time. We've definitely had a good time. I definitely have some content that's going to be coming out starting next week. some of the things that we did, some of the excursions. You'll see, you know, the meals, the menus, room tour. All of that's coming up. So I hope that you all will subscribe to my channel, sign up for alerts so that you'll know anytime that I post something new or when I'm going live. I'll be back to my regular night of Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. for my deal of the day. So I'm looking forward to that. But it's been a really good trip. I've definitely enjoyed it. Right now I'm in the marketplace. I think they call it the World Marketplace. I have to find out the correct name. But right off the Lido deck, and on the other side of the buffet. So it's definitely a good eating area. If you can't find a place, it's dark, so you're not able to see outside, but I'm sitting here at the windows. And so there's an outdoor area out there and a pool out in that area. I actually might change my next live to be during the day so that I can show you all more stuff during the day. We have a day at sea on Saturday, so July 4th will be at sea. So if that's something that you all would like to see, just put a comment. Just comment below that you'd like to see me do some more lives on the ship on Saturday and, you know, give you all more of a tour of the ship and what it looks like during the day. Again, it's been a really good trip, and I'm excited that we were able to come. Let me just take a look here. I just want to make sure I am not missing out on anyone who may be on the live. Okay, so I am getting a report from YouTube that it's not getting enough of the video. I guess I might be having some internet issues, so I'm so sorry if you all weren't able to see this. But if you do see this between now and Saturday and you are interested in seeing some different places on the ship, just drop a comment, let me know. I don't really know what people are necessarily interested in. I could go through the entire ship, but there are already a lot of videos out there for the Caribbean Princess and what it looks like, and some really good tours already out there on YouTube. But if there's something specific that you want, that does not mean that I'm going to go and knock on someone's door for, you know, to ask for a peek of a room or something like that. I'm not doing that. Listen, y'all, this crowd of people on here, on this trip, I'm not messing with people. So, but if there are little places that you'd like to see, just drop me a comment. Let me see what I can do, okay? All right, well, I am going to go ahead and drop. If you see this video, if you have any questions, if you have any comments, if there's anything you'd like to see, go ahead and just leave it. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. I promise I'm never going to put my things behind a paid wall. Whatever content I release, you're going to see it at the same time as everybody else. I'm not going to charge you for that. And if you have any questions about my deal of the day, you can reach out to me, destinationswithdion@gmail.com. and let me know your thoughts. All right. Thank you everyone for joining and for viewing this video. Enjoy the rest of your day, and don't forget, when fun is the destination, the possibilities are endless. Thank you and have a good evening. Travel safe.